Welcome back to Outdoor, guys. Today we're going to do a video on should baiting deer be illegal? Is it unethical? And I'm going to leave that up to you guys. I'm just going to start with, let me know what your opinion is on it. I know it's probably one of the most debatable topics in the hunting industry. I think, you're either for it or against it. I see both sides of it. So even though I have a biased opinion on it because it's worked for me and I've been successful doing it, I'm going to look at both sides of it, and I am open to everybody's opinion on it. I know some states have tried to actually go the other route as far as making it illegal to bait deer because of chronic waste disease. Some of the scientists were saying it might be the reason why the deer are dying because they're sharing the same bait. I seen a video of Ted Nugent in court actually fighting and saying well, deer communicate, through scrapes, their saliva, they swap it through urine, feces, all that other stuff. That's just how deer communicate, so that's not true. But we're going to talk about some of the benefits of baiting deer. We're also going to cover some of the concerns. I'm going to give you a little bit of my opinion on it. I think it should be legal in all the states, and I also think it should be up to the individual hunter at their discretion, as long as it's legal, to hunt the way they want to. I think there's a lot of pressure from other hunters that may not completely understand it. Some of the things that I hear or read is, it's easy, or, you cheat. You're not a hunter if you're baiting deer. You can't hunt that way. All those things, and I'm going to touch on that a little bit as well. I think to tackle that subject first, in my opinion, and I know some other people feel this way too, it's hard to see a difference in hunting a corn pile versus hunting a cornfield or a bean field or any natural food source. And I think a lot of the people that think it's easy are probably not the ones that have a lot of experience with baiting deer. I know from my experience, I probably do it to the extreme, more so than some other hunters, but it's not cheap. It takes a lot of work, and you're still putting in a lot of the preparation to get one shot opportunity at a deer, and still a lot of things got to go right. So I feel like it's still earned, and I don't think that should be taken away. Also, it's a strategy that I personally use in the early season because there's no hunting pressure. I can pull deer back in the cover, make the bucks especially feel more comfortable. And I've taken a couple bucks over bait, that I wouldn't have if I didn't have that opportunity. I think too, it also gives, older people an opportunity, kids. Maybe it gets somebody into the sport. I think we will lose a lot of hunters as well if it kind of goes across the United States, as far as, sometimes when laws get passed, it kind of gets traction and a snowball. So I think it would hurt our sport more than help it. We need as many hunters as we can get, and I just don't want to lose people. Another key thing I wanted to add, I don't just dump a regular pile of corn down. I use a lot of the big time products. I've done a lot of videos on their exact stuff, and I will link that down in the video description below. It has roasted soybeans in it. It has sunflower, Milo. It has a cherry rush scent and flavor. So there's a lot of vitamins and minerals that I offer to the deer as well. And I think that benefits all the deer because let's just be real about it. We're not going to get a shot at every deer that hits our corn pile. I think too, when we buy a hunting license, we're supporting conservation. And like I said before, I think that should be up to the individual hunter, whether he makes that choice on the specific way that he wants to hunt. And I think just because you might not agree with baiting deer doesn't necessarily mean it's unethical, right? All right, I want to do one more thing. I want to cover the benefits of baiting deer. And, like I said, I think the main thing is it can help a hunter fill his tag. As far as the bucks go, especially the older mature ones, a lot of them already know it can be dangerous, so they hit it at night. So they're still benefiting. The bucks are still benefiting, especially, corn provides a little bit of protein and a lot of carbs, so it can help the deer make it through real harsh winters if they don't have a lot of food sources available when them temperatures are super cold. I know there is the argument about, corn not being good for deer's digestive system consistently, but they're smart enough, I feel like, they're very selective in their diet. So they take just as much as they need of something. And then it goes back to what I said before. All that kind of boils into giving them something more than just corn. Back to the older bucks, though. A lot of it comes down to personality, and every buck's personality is a little bit different. So You can pull some bucks in to hit it in daylight consistently. But that's it on this one, guys. I don't want to drag this out. Definitely drop below in the comments and let me know how you feel about baiting deer. Should it be legal? Is it ethical? Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Ring that notification bell too, guys, so you get all my content as soon as it drops. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button down. Until the next one, you have officially been outdoors.